Hello, Raisin 3 and Philly fans. Hello. Good morning. Anybody doing Black Friday shopping? Anybody doing Black Friday shopping? Well, I'm doing Black Friday shopping online, that's for sure. I'm doing Black Friday shopping online. As you can see, it's not that many people on the road. Good morning. Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you? Are you doing Black Friday shopping? I don't know if y'all do that in your country, but here in the States, we're doing a lot of Black Okay, all right, no problem. I have to learn more about that culture. And that religion, I don't know much about it, other than I respect it, but I don't know much about that. I only speak on what I know. And what I don't know, I respect it and keep it moving. It's a beautiful day, even though it's cold. It is 35 degrees here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 35 degrees. How's the weather where you're at? Is it 35 degrees over there? I bet it's warmer over there. I bet it's warmer. Everybody's warmer than us right now. Thank you. Yeah, everybody's warmer than us. 36 degrees this morning, folks. 36 degrees. Yeah. Oh, that's good. You want to go to school? That's great. You're never too late, as they say, to educate yourself. You can never know enough. I always say it's good to be a lifelong learner. All right, well, have a good day. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. It is cold this morning, but this is good running weather. This is good weather to run in, folks. If you are a runner such as myself, this is good running weather to run in. Very good running weather. Very good running weather. Good morning. Doing Black Friday shopping? To the viewer that's watching, are you doing Black Friday shopping? Any Black Friday shopping going on for yourself? Maybe? No? Not sure? Not sure. The roads are pretty clear, as you can see. This is the perfect day to go Black Friday shopping. The roads are not congested at all. They are clear. They're not congested. That means a lot of people are home, which is good. So I'm going to choose an herb of today. And the herb of today will be, the drum roll, hawthorn berries. Hawthorn berries. What do you know about hawthorn berries? Hawthorn berries. HAWTHORNE. Hawthorn berries. What do you know about hawthorn berries? Well, hawthorn berries are good for you in that it helps your heart. It helps your heart. That's right. So if you have any kind of heart murmur, or if you have hypertension, high blood pressure, hawthorn berries is going to be your friend. Hawthorn berries, hawthorn berries. It's an herb. Yes, it is. It is an herb. Hawthorn. Like and subscribe. This is Raising 3 in Philly. This is Raising 3 in Philly. Wow, 2 SEPTA buses. Not 1, but 2. Interesting, right? Interesting folks, right? Hawthorn berries is the herb for today. Hawthorn berries is the herb for today. Good morning. This is Raising 3 in Philly. How are you? Are you out Black Friday shopping? Yeah, Hawthorn berries. Hawthorn berries is, and it's a strong herb too. Hawthorn berries is good for the heart. For those just tuning in, I was talking about hawthorn berries. Hawthorn berries is good for your heart. If you have hypertension, a heart murmur, any of those things, a high blood cholesterol level, then hawthorn berries is going to be your friend. Hawthorn berries is going to be your friend. That is what's going to be your friend. So that's the herb of the day, hawthorn berries. And hawthorn is spelled Hawthorne. Hawthorn berries. That's right. And the thought of the day is we're going to come from this conversation.
Sure that you actually turn this feature on. Now, this feature has two options.
And
you can
which?
automatic dubbing, and you can manually review dubs for publishing. Now,
the thought of the day is we're talking about self-discipline. 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 One thing I learned on my journey into losing weight, I learned a lot of self-discipline. So self-discipline is important. It is important. Self-discipline is important. This is Raising 3 in Philly. Coming at ya. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Raising 3 in Philly. Yes, self-discipline is important. And that if you plan on reaching a goal, first of all, in order to reach any goal, you should have a plan in place. A plan, okay? Once you create that plan, then you got to stick to it. That's the self-discipline, is sticking to the plan. That's the greatest challenge. It's simply sticking to it. On my journey that I'm going through and losing weight again, I've lost weight, a ton of weight before, but I'm losing a ton of weight again. That's what I found out. And it's funny because when you lose past 30 or 40 pounds, people tend to think either one of the three things. You're either on a GLP-1, you're either on one of those injections, that carbs the appetite or whatever. Or if they are a really ratchet thinker, then they might even tend to think that you might be doing drugs or something. It's like it's like the majority of people don't believe that you could just lose weight from just simply exercising and watching what you eat. Now, what I mean by the majority of people I'm saying not everybody, but I'm just saying the majority of people of today, because you have the GLP-1s out here, these injections you could take, because of that, they don't believe that you could simply lose weight by just, doing it the old-fashioned way, which is exercising and eating right. So it's amazing how a lot of people will not believe that. Hello, this is Raising 3 in Philly. How are you? Good morning. I'm off the Eastern time zone. The Eastern time zone. Hello, hello. Sunoco gasoline station. Sunoco. Hello, have you liked and subscribed? You can comment below. You can comment below. If you would like to chat, you can comment below. Join me live in the chit chat. Good morning. This is Raising 3 in Philly. How are ya? How are ya? Are you Black Friday shopping? Are you Black Friday shopping? Hello, this is Raising 3 in Philly. How are ya? Are you Black Friday shopping? Comment below. Let me know. Are ya? Are you doing it? Are you Black Friday shopping? That's what I want to know. Some people are online. That's what I'm about to do, online. I'm doing on foot and online. Both. On foot and online. Yep, I'm doing both ways. On foot and online. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy Black Friday. Happy Black Friday. Good morning, good morning. Happy Black Friday. Chat below. Chat. Chat. Have you liked and subscribed? This is Raising 3 in Philly. Raising 3 in Philly. Have you liked and subscribed? If not, please subscribe. I need your support. This is Raising 3 in Philly. I need your support. Like and subscribe. If you haven't already. This is only to those who haven't. For those who have, thank you so very much for your support. It's always fun talking with you. Always. These streets are not congested today. These streets are not congested today. That is for sure. They are not congested today. light, folks. These roads, man, these roads. Hello, how are you? Good morning. Please feel free to chat below if you would like. Hello, good morning. This is Raising 3 in Philly. Please feel free to chat below if you like. Feel free to chat below. Boy. The ground, this is like, oh. The ground is so... rough. So another thing I would like to talk about is the company you keep. The company you keep is very important that you watch the company you keep, because a person, if they're trying to get to know you and what you're about, sometimes they look at who you hang with, and they will never come up to you and say hi or talk to you, but they will judge you by the company you keep. So for example, if you are a person that read a lot of books and you're an introvert and you read a lot of books, so therefore you may not have too much company around you at times, or have too many friends, people will already pick up or begin to judge you by that and say, well, I don't think that person has a lot of friends because da 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 da. And they don't even have to know you. That's the crazy part. They don't even have to know you. But people will judge you by the company you keep. So be wise in choosing your friends. Be wise in choosing whoever you want to call your friend. That's why I call a lot of people my associates. Very few people I call my friends. Very few. Very few. Mostly everybody that I know, I always tell people, I have more associates than friends. And I do. I have more associates than friends. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the fact that I have more associates than friends. Because see, to be a friend to me, there's a certain quality and standard that I look for someone to call themselves being a friend to me, or for me to call them a friend. A friend, the word friend is a very powerful word. And that's a word that a lot of people take lightly, just like a lot of people take the word love lightly. They say, oh, I love you, when they may be in lust with you, which is L-U-S-T, but not necessarily in love, L-O-V-E, with you. So they may be in lust with you, but not in love with you. And that's another word that a lot of people take lightly. And they say a lot of it. They say a lot of it. So be careful. Be wise in choosing the company that you keep. Be careful in choosing the company that you keep. Because whoever you're hanging around, whatever they're about, like I said, that's what people are going to judge you on. They're going to judge you on the company you keep. So if your company is out partying all the time, and let's just say you might not even be a person that parties. You might just be with that person that one time, that one day, right? And you be with that crowd, and you might not even be a person that actually parties. But guess what? If you keep hanging around a person that parties a lot, and that's just like, I call it living life on edge, people are going to judge you and think you're one of them. They're going to say, well, that person always hanging with that person, so I guess that person got a little bit of it in them. So they must want to live life on edge. They must be a partier. And that's crazy, but that's the world we live in. That's what people do. They don't judge you by some people judge you by your character. Some still do. Now, I said this, not everybody is like that. I repeat, not everybody. I'm just saying the majority of people that I've came in contact with, they will judge you by the company you keep rather than who you really are as a person. You know, there's an old saying never judge a book by its cover, but people do it all the time. They judge a book by its cover every day. They don't pay that saying no mind. They do it every day. They actually do judge the book by its cover. Good morning, good morning. They actually do judge the book by its cover, which they shouldn't do that, but they actually do. Good morning. Have you liked and subscribed? Have you subscribed? I need your support. I need your support to keep moving on this channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please subscribe. I will be doing giveaways. Oh boy, that's a big cemetery there. That is a really big cemetery. I'm just happy that it's Friday. I love Fridays because I get to have, it just seems like I get to have the most fun on Fridays. I can never have too much fun on a Friday. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but I love Fridays. I always have. Eagleville, PA. Anybody stomping ground out here? Eagleville, PA? No Eagleville people? Eagleville? Eagleville, PA. Eagleville, PA. Eagleville, PA. Well, thank you everyone for liking and subscribing. Thank you for your support. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do like and subscribe. Your support is very much needed. Very much needed. I am trying to reach a goal of a certain amount of subscribers. So please, 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 please like and subscribe. I will be going live again. And you have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Thank you.